It's showtime!
Hey, what's up guys, Pitfall7 here, back with another reaction video, and I am joined today...
Where the fuck am I? Yeah, these dipshit skits whenever I come on are starting to get a little old, aren't they?
What?
I don't know. Anyways, hi, I'm Cerberus.
Back that up a little bit. But, yeah, so today we are reacting to Citizen Soldier ICU B Sides, aka the, I think it's 5 extra tracks that are on the deluxe edition of ICU. So, one of them I have heard before, and it's Chasing Your Ghost, because that was also a bonus track on This Is Your Sign Part 2, which that one was a CD exclusive. But I'm definitely anxious to hear these ones because, like, Different Kind of Animal, for example, I know that Jake has teased that one and Everyday Hero a bit on TikTok and also here on YouTube. So, ready?
Ready.
I was originally thinking of breaking these up into different videos, but this entire video itself with all these tracks is only 15 minutes long, so why not?
Fair enough.
I like how this is opening.
Yeah.
You still control me. Held on to every word, I let you own me. Too long I let you live inside my head rent free. Opened up the asylum, now it's gonna get ugly. You manipulated, but this time I am not intimidated. Too long you left me lonely in the wilderness, but hating me made me dangerous. I'm gonna sink in my teeth till you see what I mean. 'Cause lions don't listen to opinions of shame. Gonna sink in my teeth till you see what I mean. 'Cause lions don't listen to shame. I'm a different
I wish we had lyric videos for this, but because it's easier to break down with lyric videos, but I'm still enjoying the hell out of this.
Right.
made a decision that I will not forget. You're not forgiven, 'cause you guilted me for all the things you made me feel. Then you told me I was crazy like it wasn't real. I'm gonna sink in my teeth till you see what I mean. 'Cause lions don't listen to opinions of shame. Gonna sink
Ooh, how he did that with his voice.
Gonna show you that I'm not weak. I'm a different kind of animal. I've made a change so radical. A different kind of animal. You'll see, you ain't never seen a woman like me.
Okay. Now that was pretty spiky.
Oh yeah. Ooh. The sheer.
Lions don't listen to sheep. I'm a
Ooh, I like how the. I'm assuming this is the end. Yeah, I like how it's ending.
Yeah.
I would rather be the villain, watch your whole world burn.
I would rather be the villain, watch your whole world burn. Damn.
Well, someone's officially had enough of somebody else's bullshit.
Oh yeah. Like different kind of animal. I'm seeing that as a I've had enough of your bullshit anthem.
It definitely sounds it like, right, something along the lines of like, you've pushed me too far this time.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Now if these happen to get lyric videos, I'm gonna be bringing him back so we can do reactions to them and properly break these songs down.
Yeah, wherever the hell this place is. I'm sorry.
Because admittedly, it's a little more difficult for me to be able to break them down if I don't have like the lyrics in front of me to know full on what they're saying.
Right.
But so far, just right off the bat, I knew Different Kind of Animal was going to be a good song just based off the previews that Jake had. Like, I think a couple of these were even previews when he was doing Secret Song Saturdays as well. Like I think that was even during when This Is Your Sign was still going on. But yeah, so far off to a great start with Different Kind of Animal.
Fantastic start so far, yeah.
All right, and next looks like it's Everyday Hero.
All right. Actually, real quick, you got any more Mountain Dew in the fridge by any chance?
I do not.
Oh.
Those are the last Mountain Dews.
Ah, okay.
Sorry,
I was
man.
about to say, I think I might need a little bit extra caffeine, but nah.
Ooh.
All right. Definitely got a good driving guitar to start this off with.
Thoughts inside your head that make you wish that you were dead, but you don't throw the fight. You get out of bed and try another day out on the ledge to be on trial, judged again, 'cause they don't know the
Love the
price.
harmonies so far.
Damn.
Just survive, but I do.
The drum beat.
Everyday hero, nobody sees you, and how you make it through your personal hell. Everyday hero, no one will ever know how brave you have to be, just being yourself. You're an everyday hero.
Ooh-hoo-hoo. All right, I've got to say, right off the bat, I like how Jake did the chorus of that. Like,
Yep.
like I love the power he can have in his voice, but even just having something like not deadpan, but
Yeah.
calm.
Yeah, a lot calmer, a little bit more of a flow to it instead of just pure unadulterated aggression.
Yeah, like I love it when it's pure unadulterated aggression.
Don't get us wrong.
But just I've never heard Jake fully do a chorus like that before, with the exception of maybe My Little Secret, which we heard earlier.
Yeah.
And their song Mess of Me. Those are the two songs that come right to the mind at first.
Right.
But I love it.
Fantastic work so far.
Walking straight into the lion's den, without a crutch, without a friend. The world's a twisted
Whatever
place.
emotion you want
You
to
take it face to face. Just another
Oh yeah,
sleepless night at
always.
with everything that they ignored. It's a battle just to stay.
Yeah, it's
They
a
don't know that pain, but I do. Everyday hero, nobody sees you, and how you make it through your personal hell. Everyday hero, no one will ever know how brave you have to be, just being yourself. You're an everyday hero. It's been a lonely road, with teammates no one knows. You saved her life, your home. You are incredible. Everyday hero. Nobody sees
Ooh!
Well, that was a bit of a shocker right there.
I was just about to say, I love the control and the power he had in his voice at the end of the bridge. And then we need to go back.
You saved her life, your home. You are incredible.
Yeah, that nice little sustain there. Then,
Hero. Nobody sees you.
Jesus, talk about a precision airstrike.
Oh yeah.
I could easily see some movie using that song for like when the protagonist is finally making their move, the villain's caught on a little too late.
Right? Holy God.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's... Oh, I have been excited to hear this next one.
Which one's this one?
So, for a little bit of context for you and for anyone else watching who may not have seen, Citizen Soldier sent this next song, Life Sentence, to another reactor called SF Future. And they say, Citizen Soldier, because I haven't watched SF's reaction to this yet, of course, said that this is their heaviest song to date.
Oh boy.
And with a song called Life Sentence?
Sounds like, yeah.
Shall we?
I think I might need a glass of water real quick, if that's okay.
Go ahead.
Alright.
I'll get this in editing.
Fair enough.
Alright, and we're back. Just had to go grab something to drink.
Yes.
Are you ready for Life Sentence? Here we
Ready.
go.
Definitely a disarmingly gentle start.
Ooh!
Alright, here we go.
Wait!
That's Citizen Soldier?
That's Jake! That's Jake! I knew he could scream and everything, because Wired for Worthless and Fever and Monster Made of Memories, but...
Straight chills. I'm sorry. This is Citizen Soldier? I thought I was listening to Slipknot.
I was about to fucking say! Wait, what?
Jake. That is the guy.
Jake, that's...
Jake. Listen. I don't know if you're watching this, but between you and me, and him as well, if you had to hire the people behind Slipknot to help with some of these vocals, it's okay. You can tell us. We're not going to blame you for anything at all. Not kidding. I'm kidding. I'm just saying, like, Jesus, like, everything about his screaming voice straight up sounds exactly like Slipknot.
Yeah, and that's not a bad thing, Jake.
It's absolutely not. In fact, I am quite impressed that somebody finally managed to match their sound.
Right? God. I will be ecstatic if we get lyric videos for these, especially Life Sentence.
Exactly.
Because the screaming was... Because the screaming goes by so fast, I'm gonna need multiple viewings to know exactly what was being said. We're gonna go back to screaming.
Yep, straight back to Iowa with this one. For those of you that got that joke, leave a like.
Whoa. Whoa! I'm sorry? This is making me really hyped for the bridge and possible breakdown now, too. This is a side of Citizen Soldier I didn't know I needed.
Don't think this is me saying that Citizen Soldier was soft playing. I was not aware they could create aggression incarnate. Right into the piano. I love when they put a piano in music like this.
I tell the story, but no one believes me. You keep denying it so no one will see me. You've always lied just to keep control, because the truth's uncomfortable. You're the cell, you're the cage, you're my fight. You're the hole in my head where a child died. You're the touch that makes trust feel like suicide. You're the ball, you're the chain, you're my sentence for life. You're my sentence for life.
What?
I got a boner. No.
Fuck off!
I'm sorry, I had to. Oh god, it's like I have a quota of stupid jokes to meet. But anyways,
Dude,
that aside.
That is a side of Citizen Soldier I didn't know I needed.
Well, now we got it, and let's pray to God that that we keep seeing it every once in a while. Like, let's definitely not overdo it. Let's not shift an entire album to be just that, because
I mean, I wouldn't complain, but
you know, I guess something along the lines of like Disturbed's Evolution album, something like that. I mean,
right.
if they were to do it once, then I could completely understand it. Just as long as they don't shift their entire career to that sound, because that's one of those things that it's just like, you know, it's a nice treat to see.
Clearly.
Yeah.
So far, I gotta say it. Life Sentence is my favorite off these so far. God
Same
damn. Alright, what's next? Till Death Do Us Part. Okay.
This has the potential to be another pretty hard song or a very, very sad song.
I'm not making any assumptions off piano.
Right.
Holding hands, we're at the altar, but this isn't what it seems. What is looking like a wedding's really just a murder scene. I killed myself the day I met you made a vow with the disease. Now I don't feel like I'm myself unless I hurt. And I believe.
Did he just say, I don't feel like myself unless I hurt?
Vow with the disease. No, I don't feel like I'm myself unless I hurt.
God damn.
Ow! Okay, yeah.
I mean, why do you gotta attack me this way?
Yeah, swing the 2x4 right to the back of my head a little harder, why don't you?
Anyways.
And I believe that you are all that I deserve. I hate how much I love you, and I'll never leave. The only home I know is you abusing me.
This is another without you!
Shit.
God! This is another without you!
A lot of bad memories here.
I don't want to think about my ex! She's the reason I almost died!
Yeah, Yeah, that... Well, I suppose the music is like one of the few ways that you can at least, how would I put it? Actually confront those thoughts and hopefully defeat them one day.
Oh, yeah.
But, still though!
God damn it, Jake. God damn it. Anyways. Wait, was that like a church bell?
That's what the church bell.
Ooh. That's what I thought it was. Which makes sense because a lot of marriages happen in a church, and that's where it's all death to its heart.
Yup. Well, this is a very, very dark twist on the state. Yeah.
My deepest hell is just your honeymoon.
Ooh.
God damn it.
I can't quite say that I've been in a situation quite like yours when it comes to a relationship. And even I felt that kidney punch from air. Ugh.
I hate how much I love you, and I'll never leave. The only hope I've known is you abusing me. Without the sickness, I don't know who I would be. Your silent slave in the dark. I am forever yours, and death do us part. Eternally sealed, I follow blindly. If I start to heal, I know you're gonna find me.
Those vocals! Did it again! The crazy son of a bitch, he did it!
Did you hear what he said before that?
I did hear it, but I don't 100% remember off the top of my head.
Follow blindly.
Yeah.
If I start to heal, I know you're gonna find me.
If I start to heal, I know you're gonna find me.
Yup.
God damn, dude. Jake, why do you do this to me?
And then just the sheer screaming after that.
Yeah.
Oh, I call what it said. Here comes the bride. Run for your life.
Yep.
That's fucking scary.
That was easily the hardest hitting.
On a personal level, anyway.
Yeah.
I will say, though, one thing that I do absolutely like, just as a random side note, is the fact that, intentionally or not, they kind of highlighted that men are maybe not quite as often victims of... Oh.
Go ahead. I'll be right
Alright.
back. You keep talking.
Okay.
Oh, I missed his call.
Well, anyways, yeah. It does highlight that Men are not quite as often talked about when it comes to abuse victims, but I mean, it's every bit as important. The fact that literally anybody could possibly be abused, literally anybody's love for another human being could actually be twisted upon them. It's kind of a real shite situation. In fact, I actually do have a bit of a personal story to recollect on that note. It's nowhere near as bad as anything that Pitiful's had to go through. But, to put it simply, in one of the relationships that I was in, when I was, like, just in high school, there was a girl that I did date for about a week while I was in middle school, because, well, it only lasted about a week, because at first she was like, she didn't really care too much about the 2 years difference, but then she ended up caring significantly more, like, after about a week, because it was like, oh, yeah, I'm about to head into high school, and you're still in 6th grade, I can't do that, and that didn't really sit right with me, but whatever, I guess. But, yeah, so I get into high school eventually. She's a junior at the time. She invites me to the Memorial Day parade, I believe it was, that was going through our town. Back when Pitiful actually... Actually, no, this was back before Pitiful moved up here, I think. But anyways, yeah, so to cut a long story short, she was really, really strange. Like, it took me to a department store that happened to be on the same road that the parade was going to be going down. Going through the power tools section, because I believe it was specifically a power tool store, or some sort of mechanical store, something like that. And she decided, you know what, I'm going to be really weird about this. I'm going to tell him that with all these power tools, I know very specific ways to kill him. And yeah, that still kind of stuck with me. The fact that it's like, this crazy bitch would want to kill me, even when I literally haven't done anything yet. Or, at the very least, has thought of doing that, even though I haven't done anything. So, and then of course, yeah, talking all that hard and everything, but apparently what caused us to break up at that time was the fact that I decided to give her a surprise hug towards the end of the day. She acted like she was so extremely terrified by what I had just done, even though by all means she had all warning. She knew that I was like right there, she was staring at me and everything. There's no problem with anything else beforehand. She literally gave her a kiss on the cheek and everything, so it's like, why would a hug be a problem? But, well, that's just psychos for you. And, yeah, she tried to date me again the following year, I want to say, and I flat turned that down. I'm just like, no, I cannot go through with that. So, would that be a case of, like, a woman abusing a man? I'm not quite sure. I mean, granted, we were both technically still kids at the time, but that's neither here nor there. But, yeah, just goes to show there's not really a whole lot of coverage in way of comparison when it comes to men being abused in relationships, because we're more often seen as the perpetrators for whatever reason. And it sucks, too, because, like, where was I going with that train of thought? Yeah. It just sucks, too, because it's like, you know, we're told that we should open up more, that we should be more upfront with our emotions and everything like that. And then the second we do, we're told that, oh, we're no longer interesting. That us being vulnerable is unappealing or something like that. That's a discussion for another day, I realize. But bottom line, yeah. Whether intentional or not, they highlighted something that is actually a very, very concerning issue. And, you know what? Not that I ever had any reason to disrespect Citizen Soldier before, but I'm still going to say mad respect for even daring to speak up on the matter, because, I mean, everybody's worthwhile. Everybody's happiness is worthwhile. Why should we treat any one person differently for some immutable aspect of themselves they can't change? But that's just one random personal story on my part, I guess, to be able to add a little bit for discussion here. I don't even know what else to say. Yeah, sorry about that. That's Pitiful's having to take a call real quick, and yeah, that's part of the reason why I even did all that. Ooh. I don't know if anybody heard that. Well, I don't know about you, but my neck feels much better. You know, I realize he's got a much bigger vertical monitor than I do for shit posting on Discord. I should probably invest in some hardware upgrades myself. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. But yeah, no. To get back to something a little bit more relevant, I guess, for this whole thing, is yeah, the shit that Pitiful had to go through growing up. Well, especially when he first got here to Maine, and of course me being one of the people that would listen, and then actually being in close proximity to be able to verify that not only was a lot of the general stuff he's saying true, but everything seemed to line up perfectly for all the other things that he had to say on the matter. All the shit that he had to go through with said girlfriend, whose name I shall not speak, for the sake of keeping her from catching any shit on the internet. More knows I've caused enough trouble in these kinds of situations, but the shit he had to go through. Not only was he abused in the sense of, like, well, honestly, he'd probably be a lot better at discussing that sort of thing. It's not really my place to talk. What I can say is that, yeah, he's...
Sorry about that.
Oh, no worries.
Bit of an important call I had to take.
That's understandable.
So what did I miss?
I actually was going at length about a bit of an abuse story that I had to give on the matter, because of the fact that it seems as though this song is, whether intentionally or not, touching upon the fact that men are just as much abuse victims.
Yeah.
I went through something that was like, you know, it's pretty related, but I can't quite say it's like that much of an abuse story compared to, say, what you had to go through, or the things that inspired this song. Because in my case, it was like, it was all in one day, kind of ended right then and there.
Right.
And it was really nothing more than a bunch of dipshit nonsense.
But it's still something that happened and was important.
It was, I'm pretty sure I already told you the story before, but it was that one girl that it was the boyfriend of back in, I want to say, 9th grade-ish, something like that.
Yep, I remember this one.
Yeah, the Memorial Day thing.
Yep, I remember this one.
Yeah, I went at length about that. But eventually I just got to the point where it was like, it's not anywhere near as bad as what you've had to go through, especially because of the fact that not only did I hear most of the stories, but I was actually able to witness it firsthand to be able to confirm, okay, not only has everything he's told me about what she's like been true, but the way that she acts even outside of the things that he's told me seems to line up almost perfectly with the things that I can't 100% verify. Like, all the other stories that happen that it's like I wasn't there to see, the way that she acts lines up perfectly. So,
Yeah, that's a time of my life that I'm never going to be able to get back.
well, the only thing you can do is just keep making the days that come afterward better.
That's true. All right. This last one is Chasing Your Ghost. Again, I have heard this one.
I have not.
You have not. So I'm going to deliberately change this one up a little bit. You're going to listen to it through headphones to get the full experience.
Oh. Okay.
You can lean back if you want.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the chord was just like that.
I get it.
All right, ready?
Ready.
Twisted thoughts swallow me every time I hear your name. You started a war in me. You left me scars through memories, tangled in my DNA. You started a war in me. Do I love you? Do I hate you? Still, it's just too hard to say. I'm bleeding out, but still I can't walk away. I can't keep chasing your ghost. The part that hurts me the most is I'll never know why you let me go. I can't keep chasing your ghost. Gave up and left me all where a father goes. Still I'm here chasing your ghost. The innocence a child craves, you took it with you, I'm never safe. You started a war in me. You made a rope from memories and hung me from the family tree. You started a war in me. Do I love you? Do I hate you? Hard to feel something at all. I'm still that kid that thinks that it's all my fault. I can't keep chasing your ghost. The part that hurts me the most is I'll never know why you let me go. I can't keep chasing your ghost. Gave up and left me all where a father goes. Still I'm here chasing your ghost. In every mirror I see you. You are the trigger that's pulled. They unleash this monster that's seen through. But you're all that I've never known. I wish this could have been different. I wish that you had a soul. I'm still nowhere near forgiving, but I'm still too scared to let go. Do I love you? Do I hate you? Still it's just too hard to say. I'm bleeding out, but still I can't walk away. I can't keep chasing your ghost. The part that hurts me the most is I'll never know why you let me go. I can't keep chasing your ghost. Gave up and left me all where a father goes. Still I'm here chasing your ghost.
So far, that is the quietest of the 5 songs there.
Yep.
Probably the most solemn, if you ask me, at least in some capacity.
Oh, yeah.
And forgive me if I'm mistaken, but is it is it about, like, I don't know, a parent leaving their child behind, mostly a father or something like that in this case?
I'm not sure, honestly.
Because
Jake's only ever released one preview that I'm aware of Chasing Your Ghost on TikTok after This Is Your Sign Part 2 dropped, and it was already a bonus track. but that was so long ago, I don't even remember what the caption of it was. Like, if you've experienced or I wrote a song about.
Right.
But there was one part in here right before the second chorus. I want to see if I can find.
bleeding out, but still I can't walk away. Keep chasing your car, feel something at all. I'm still that kid that thinks that it's all my fault.
I'm still the kid that thinks that it's all my fault.
Yeah, this is probably something to do with with a parent leaving the household. I still remember that I struggled with feelings like that when my parents finally divorced.
Same. Especially when Dad moved up to Tennessee and then up to here, and I was still in Florida.
Right.
It was fucking hell. Something that I don't wish any kid that has to witness their parents going through a divorce, I don't wish that on anyone.
Yeah, no. And unfortunately, it's only becoming a bigger and bigger reality as time goes.
Yeah.
It sucks because it's like, I mean, whatever happened to love, you know?
Right? But yeah.
Damn.
ICU B Sides.
Bit of a downer song to end it on, but I'm just gonna say it. I can see why these weren't included on the main album, but I am very glad they have an official release anyway.
Same.
Like, they don't have the right feel that goes with the rest of the album necessarily.
Yeah.
But just the fact
But they're
that,
good for bonus tracks.
Yeah, they are fantastic bonus tracks.
Although, to be fair, I could have seen Life Sentence being on here because of being on the main ICU album because of something like Wired for Worthless.
True, yeah. That one was probably the closest to actually fitting on the album proper. But, yeah, it's still kind of a situation that's similar to Poison the Knife or the Noose from Trivium.
Oh, yep.
That was actually the first bonus track on the Shogun album. It was never included on the main album for obvious reasons, and it has never seen a release afterward.
Right.
Because the fact that it's like, it doesn't really fit the rest of the album, but you can still see where it's like, it makes for a good bonus track.
Yeah, so it was just released as a bonus track, or was it its own, like, single kind of thing?
It was released as part of the special edition.
Okay. But, yeah. Out of all of these, which one's your personal favorite? Mine is still Life Sentence, because that is the level of heavy I didn't know I fucking needed.
That's gonna have to be mine as well. That is just pure, unadulterated rage, and I love it. I am here for it.
Same. Now, when it comes to hardest hitting ones, for me, that's a toss-up between Till Death Do Us Part and Chasing Your Ghost, admittedly.
Right.
Like, don't get me wrong. Like, Different Kind of Animal and Everyday Hero hit hard. But for personal connections with Till Death Do Us Part and Chasing Your Ghost.
Right. Like, yeah, Chasing Your Ghost definitely hits pretty close to home because of the fact that it's like, you know, having witnessed my parents' divorce and everything. But that was still pretty, like, later on into my life, after a good portion of time of me sitting there for a while. Like, it hurt when it happened, but for a good while, even before then, I was sitting there thinking to myself a lot as a kid, just being like, all you two ever do is argue. Just get it the fuck over with already. But then, of course, yeah, it happened. It hurt, and then after a while, it was just like, you know what? At the end of the day, they've been arguing since I was a little kid. It's better this way.
As much as you never wanted to even think that.
Right. It's a sobering thought, being like, the thing that I hated most, and yet still kind of wanted to happen just to get it to end. It hurt a hell of a lot, but it was still probably one of the better things that's happened.
Yeah. But it's never easy at any age, really. Like,
right.
Mom and Dad, for me, divorced when I was 13.
Yeah, I want to say I was pretty close to that age myself.
And even then, Mom and Vicky kept trying to force the idea on me that it was my fault.
Yeah, no.
Which is why even now to this day, even with my grandmother passing, despite the fact that I didn't have that good of a relationship with her, she died due to COVID and pneumonia.
Mm-hmm.
But the week before she got COVID and had to go to the hospital, I had COVID.
Yep.
And after I got better with COVID, my grandmother got COVID and my dad got COVID. So when she died in the hospital due to pneumonia and COVID, I felt like shit. I still do to this day because, yeah, I know she had a lot of other health complications, but deep inside, I'm still the kid that thinks that it's all my fault.
Yep.
Like, and I've even told you the story with my former dog, Lacey. Even now, I still blame myself for that.
Right.
Just like if anything were to happen to Bluebell that wasn't due to old age, I'd think that I didn't take care of her right.
Right. Now, on the note of particularly Everyday Hero, that one hits, I want to say, a little closer home to me than what was the fourth song? Till Death Do Us Part?
Yeah, Till Death Do Us Part.
Yeah, that Everyday Hero hits closer to me than that song does, simply because of the fact that I haven't really had the same kind of relationship experience you've had. But also,
I hope you never had the same relationship experience as I've had. I don't wish that on anyone.
Right. But at the same time, Everyday Hero also kind of fits because it's like, that's kind of just what I try to be as a person. Like, not trying to self-fillet here or anything like that.
No, you're good.
But, I mean, I just try to be, as good, decent, helpful as possible.
Yeah.
If anybody needs a helping hand or a shoulder to cry on or even just someone to, hold them as they rest for a little bit, I try to be that person. And I know for a fact that, nobody's going to remember my name. Nobody's going to... most of the people probably aren't going to remember the things I do for them outside of, like, Pat, Ethan, the people that I actually have as close friends. But just the general people, it's like...
It's kind of like strong for somebody else in a way, too.
Yeah, just gotta push my shit aside, be there to help out other people, and I don't care if my name gets remembered as long as other people are better because of my efforts.
Right.
And yeah, the first song, Different Kind of Animal. There we go.
Yep.
Yeah, that one also kind of hits a little close to home because of the fact that there are, you already know some of the shit that I have to say, and I'm not going to go too terribly into detail with it here, but yeah, there have been a lot of people that have really been fucking testing my patience.
Oh yeah, even as of late.
Yep. And I haven't told you quite about it yet. I will get into it off camera. I won't get onto it on camera.
I know what you mean.
But I can say for a fact that there was a very recent moment where, let's just say I let someone know that I've had absolutely fucking enough of their nonsense.
But yeah, let's get these closing thoughts out of the way. We've been recording for 50 minutes. Well, granted, some of that's going to get cut out from when we went and got our drinks, but
True.
This is still about on par for our recording sessions with these guys' songs. If I have you on with me,
Yeah, true. Just this time it had to be split up between 5 songs instead of it all being on one song.
so I think we did pretty good.
Yeah, we did pretty good for time, all things considered. It's 10 minutes per song. We actually managed to cut things down quite nicely.
But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, feel free to leave a like, comment, subscribe down below. Subscribe to Gary, Ethan, John, ACU Hex, like I used to close with the links in the description. Follow me over on Twitch, twitch.tv/pitfallalloy7. Go again, subscribe to Gary. His name is tagged in the video as well, again in the description. But go check out Citizen Soldier, stream ICU B Sides. Go stream ICU. Go get their merch too. Go support these guys however you can. But yeah, thanks for watching. I'm PitfallAlloy7.
No, you're not. You're fucking John Machida the way you were speaking.
Fuck off.
Fucking lightning round ass. Hello, I'm Pitiful Ally 7. Welcome to Micro Machines. Anyways, jokes aside.
I'm PitfallAlloy7.
I'm Cerberus of Our Days Entertainment.
And we'll see you guys later. Peace.
Peace out.